Hey Pisces, what up? Happy birthday, happy solar return. How you doing, you awesome two fish, you mutable water sign? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for you and the ones on your mind, your Mercury retrograde energy, pulling on the current energies for the end of February-ish into March of 2026-ish. However, it's a timeless reading. So whenever it found its way into your algorithm and you decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of bit, perfect timing as always, okay? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Archer. You'll get used to me. And if you're returning, I promise you will eventually get used to me. Okay. But even if you are returning or you're new, double check and tap that bell because I know y'all being and not getting notified. All right. Tap the bell and make sure it's not set to personalized or none. Set it to all, and then you go back to get notified. All right. We do an all signs every Wednesday at 3 Eastern. Most recent one's available. And there's stuff going on all throughout the week. All right. So Page of Swords, hang out and be a part of the fam. We would love to have you here. All right. But in the meantime, Pisces, think about your person and let's do this. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Pisces energy. What do we got for the birthday sign? What do we got for Pisces? Let's do this. We always save the best for last here, Pisces, because as you know, you are the fireworks displays grand finale that is the zodiac, right? Patiently waiting for all the other 11 signs. And then at the very end of it, fish in the water, shark in the water. All right. 6 of Swords into the 7 of Swords. Somebody's seeing their deception from another perspective. And with the 7 of Pentacles coming out of like a deceptive energy and into a nurturing energy. Repeating 7s resonate possibly to you guys. Might be seeing some repeating 7s. Or July 7th might be a date that resonates. Or June 7th. Maybe you're just feeling all 6-7 right now because of everything that's been going on. We'll find out. Let's see what's up. All right. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Let's do this. Supper's in the back seat and mama's home hungry. Let's go. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? All right, give me 2 shuffles. Let's do it. Ready? 1 and 2. What's up, everybody's mom? Angel Eyes. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Whoa. Shut the front and the back door. You're going to let all the heat out. Overall energy is the 10 of Cups. That's your energy. That's a Piscean card. And the 10 of Cups speaks about the stuff that you dream about in your dreams in the subconscious on a 5D level that you're bringing and manifesting into the 10 of Pentacles here in the real 3D, making your dreams reality. All right. And with a lot of the stuff that's been going on with your planet Neptune and a lot of the planets that have been leaving your sign and slight retrogrades back into your sign, it's finally starting to get better for you. All right. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. The 3 of Pentacles, that's the guardian angels working behind the scenes for you to take your 10 of Cups and get you out of the 10 of Swords. Get you out of that overthinking period where you know what you're wanting. 6 of Pentacles is getting ready to happen with the Judgment card. This is a Mercury retrograde reading. I think you and your person are on deck to work things out during the retrograde. That Judgment card, this Mercury retrograde, this is what this one's all about. It's not just the whole, all the X's are coming back. Oh my gosh, don't sign anything. Don't do anything. Just dig a hole and go like an ostrich. It's not that. This one is about internal reflections. Everybody on the planet is looking inward, and Mercury energy is communication, 3rd house, Gemini energy. So everybody is looking inward on the things that they have said and a way that they could have said it better. It's Papa John. It's a Papa John's Mercury retrograde because it's like coming back around to do it better. Hope I'm making sense. Okay, let's dig in. Let's begin. Give me 9 cards. Current conditions at Pisces. We have the Knight of Wands, Leo energy. The 8 of Wands is Sagittarius, but it does show forward movement. And you're getting a big green flag from the universe. That's Joshua, the leader of faith. With this being read during your solar return, you're leading the way right now. Pizza does sound good. Frozen pizza. Ace of Cups. You're ready for love. 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups. This shows something getting ready to take a fresh start on this one. And it's the person on your mind, right? The way my Sag Grandma explained this to me. Hi, Caitlin. What up, hon? The way my Sag Grandma explained the Ace of Cups to me, when it's in an energy of the person on your mind, a past person, I look at this as a current person. You guys are still a thing. That's the thing, you know? Anyways, when it's with this kind of an energy, this is coming back to start fresh, to begin again, not picking up where you guys left off at, okay? It's like getting back to when you guys first met, when it was fun, flirty, enjoyable, right? Your person's been looking back through messages and photos and stuff from back when you guys met and being like, This was good times. It was good times. Aw, Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or just somebody feeling really nostalgic. All right. Keep going. Justice card. Ooh, Libra. That's a major arcana too. And the Fool card. Shut the front door. Pisces, you're getting a good reading. Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow burn, but it's good reading. Maybe that's a big part of this, is this person needed to slow their roll a little bit. Maybe moving a little too fast when Pisces wasn't ready just yet. Something like that. I'm just pulling a vibe off of it. But the Justice card, this is Libra's major arcana. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra. But the Justice card speaks about balancing out the masculine and the feminine energies in your chart, the left brain and the right brain, the emotions versus the logic, to come to a point of balance, which means your person's leveling out and balancing out. Bonus points if you're dealing with a Libra. But then the Fool card is Aries energy, that they're ready to take that risk, shoot their shot. All right. And I do kind of feel like the rewards will be worth the risk, because this is about more about going at your pace, not theirs, and meeting in the middle so that you guys both wind up happy. All right. Capricorn energy, also Taurus, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo so far. And those three are something else. Anyways, the Nine of Swords, Gemini, the Two of Cups, Cancer, and the Magician card, Gemini and Virgo. Interesting. Parting the Red Sea of red flags like Moses in order to allow you guys to safely proceed together. I like that. Told you it was a Mercury retrograde reading. Gemini and Virgo, they're co-daddies, co-mommies, co-parents of that planet. All right. So this does fit very well. 6th house on the 3rd house energy, reflecting inward of a way to communicate lighter. Nice. Okay. Let's see where this goes. It is a good reading. I'm hearing Don't Worry Baby by the Beach Boys. Oh my God, I wonder what made me pick that for your song on the TikTok when I put the story post, because I'm hearing it again. Well, it's been building up inside of me for, oh, I can't go that high in my register. Sorry. I'm more of a baritone or a tenor. But anyways, I won't wreck your song, Brian Wilson. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not in that range. Anyways, let's just keep going. You guys know the song. I won't ruin it for you. All right, give me something on the top row. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because you're moving in the right direction towards love. The Eight of Wands speaks about things in action, in motion. And it's moving towards, you have a green flag moving towards the Eight of Wands, which moves towards this Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, and the Ace of Wands underneath is the overall energy where I stopped. Cancer, Aries energy. This is a spark that's just getting ready to get started, and it's Taylor Swift's song, Blank Space. This is like the future with the Two of Cups to the 10 of Cups is what you guys both want this. Oh my gosh, the cards are syncing up. Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. The repeating 10s and the repeating 2s might be stalking you right now. Seeing a lot of 2, 2, 2, 2s and 10, 10, 10, 10 are always looking at the clock at that point. That's letting you know that you two are syncing up and preparing for this with the star card. It's written in the stars. Literally. Somebody here might even have had a star bought for them. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, look at all the 10s. Pisces. That's the 10 of Pentacles that I was talking about. Rewind if you missed it. At the beginning, when you got your 10 of Cups as the overall energy, I'm like, wow, your guardian angels with that 3 of Pentacles are working to manifest your 10 of Cups dreams into the 10 of Pentacles reality. And it's the first card out. I love it when you flex. You are the coolest boss ever. I got to get God something good for Boss's Day. Maybe even something about February 10th is a date that resonates, or October 2nd possibly too. But the Wheel of Fortune shows you exercising your free will and choosing you while you're feeling kind of lost in your love life, right? 4 of Cups, there's the feeling lost in your love life. Cancer energy, 10 of Swords is back. The 10s are everywhere on this, into the 9 of Pentacles. It's almost like you view yourself in a single status. But the Knight of Pentacles is also the Pentacles that you're ready for that Ace of Pentacles offer. You've achieved a point on your own that you've accomplished. But if you're feeling like lost in your love life, okay, even though publicly you're coming across all 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, I mean, that's 19 Pentacles. Some of y'all, your person could be born on the 19th. That's a lot of Pentacles. Pisces, your money is going to start getting better. Not only are you maturing and elevating, but something about your career life starts taking over too. Because God's preparing you to be ready for union. So God wants you to have your finances in check, your stability's in check, everything ready, so you're ready to be that kingdom spouse. Even those of you that are already married, you guys are going through this to strengthen things. Okay. Magician card, Ace of Wands, that 10 of Cups. The repeating 10s are everywhere. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Pisces. Could be a Cancer. Yeah, this could be a water sign thing. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Virgo's here, Gemini. strong Sagittarius, Cancer energy, a lot of Gemini and a lot of Virgo too. Aries, wow, the cardinal energy is strong too. So the thing on this is like, maybe you don't trust easily after what you've been through, and like you're kind of a little bit of a curious kitty at the moment, right? So maybe you're doing a little Page of Swords and doing a little snooping, trying to see what's going on, just like, I don't know, right? Because you needed to put this time into this one, okay? Because it's like you're sussing someone out to see if is this yet another hot and cold cycle, right? Or like, could they possibly have changed this time? Because they told you they would before, right? The Four of Cups, they always let you down, leave you feeling upset and frustrated, right? Especially that Ten of Swords, because you can't get them off your mind. Remember, especially in times of separations, if you can't get them off your mind, it's either you two energizing the connection, speaking to each other telepathically. The other reason is also God will put you guys into each other's minds to remind you, pray for them, okay? But so the thing on this is, if you're at that point where you've been through too much already and you're like, Archer, I can't get hurt again. I can't do it, right? God sees this, okay? It's like you just want to make sure that this person is worthy of your glow and your love. But in the Ten of Swords, it's like it's that whole thing that like your heart's been through so much over the years, you can't let anybody else leave you all 6, 7 again, right? You've been 6, 7 before. Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. That's why this one wasn't supposed to have worked out like this. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Give me a little more on this. Some of you guys, you or them, could be born on the 4th or the 10th. The repeating 10s are like everywhere. Somebody might even be in their life year of 10 or 10, 10, life path 10, 10. I mean, technically, we're in a year of 10. Because last year, 2025, was the year number 9. This one, numerologically, technically, it breaks down to a 1 because the 0 is not a valuable character. It's a placeholder. All right, that's math stuff, but it's only the year of 10s too. So you're right on cycle for the year that you're in, okay? So it's like you're taking a stand. It's like you're taking a stand because you know your worth and you want to make sure they're worthy of your glow up, right? Because, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you're ready for this. You're in the 9 of Pentacles, and here's that Ace of Pentacles that the Knight of Pentacles delivers. Somebody here, maybe you or your person works for the post office or a delivery service, Uber, DoorDash, driving, something like that. Yeah, because I'm seeing like those minivans that run along Broadway that take you places. Anyways, something about ways might resonate or something. Fool card, Death card, transform. Yeah, they have to transform Death card in order to be ready, right? The Knight of Swords, that's God making moves here, all right? This is like in this Knight of Swords, she's realizing she shouldn't have gone to the barber college. She should have just paid the $20 at Bo-Ricks. But in the Fool card, some of you guys might have a hair appointment or due for a hair appointment, or maybe wanting to change your haircut or your hair color up or something too. Yeah, in the Silence on the 2 of Pentacles, you're choosing you and taking that stand. You might not realize it or not, but that's what's drawing you guys right back to each other. And here you've been worried about how things went down. And yet I'm being told it went down exactly as it was supposed to. Something about October 14th is a date that resonates to somebody. Somebody might even be born on the 14th. 12th, the 11th, the 21st, the 2nd. The repeating 1s and 2s are really strong. 21st is here. There are repeating 4s, repeating 10s. Might be seeing a lot of those right now. 3 of Cups. They want to marry you. Well, I know, right? Look, I can't pull any other energy off of this because the 3 of Cups in the biblical tarot, the 3 of Cups is the wedding at Cana, right? Then we have the Justice card here. I mean, for some of y'all, you guys might talk, and then before you know it, you just wind up down getting JOP'd in Vegas, and Elvis is marrying you, and then before you know it, you all hooked up. Justice card on the 3 of Cups. This person's preparing for this. And with all the 10s, especially those 10 of Swords coming out, and the 9 of Swords in the biblical tarot, that's Peter denying Jesus. If you guys want to use or want your own sets of any of the decks I use on the channel here, I went through and copy pasted all the Amazon links for you guys down in the descriptions. So, I mean, help yourself, okay? Yeah, there's multiple cards of overthinking on this person. They really need to calm down, cross-watcher, right? Calm down. Not everything's that bad. Oh my God, I lost my pen. I don't know what to do. It's okay, it's okay, cross-watcher. They're trying to take over your reading, Pisces. Sit down, cross watcher. This is Pisces reading. So, like, the thing about it is that, like, their own insecurities and indecisiveness was what kind of led you to not really liking them all that much at this point, right? You needed them to man up or woman up and be full on all in with you and stick to it. They couldn't keep wishy-washy in and outing things, right? Justice card on the 3 of Cups. There might have been an age difference. Somebody acting a little foolish, possibly. Maybe things like, you know what? The reason they act childish and throw stuff like this, like you know, the little passive aggressiveness or the digs or the, it's kind of like they hadn't worked through their childhood trauma. And you had to grow up on your own. For some of you guys, they even told you, well, Pisces, you're really too hyper-independent. I'll take hyper-independent any day. Not like this vibe where you felt like you were having to take care of them. Maybe they come from like helicopter parents or something. Because I'm pulling the vibes that like they never felt like they were good enough for anything, or anything that they ever did do was never good enough. And like then they always had to try to fight to be seen with whatever they were going through. Gemini, Cancer, Libra energy. Leo's here. Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. Strong Gemini. Strong Gemini and Virgo right now. Let's see where this goes. Maybe it has to do with that new moon coming up or something. There is a new moon in your sign. The new moon in Pisces is on March 18th this year. Maybe there's something about that. Or some of you guys could be March 18th. King of Swords, the Empress. Ooh, so you are ready. The 4 of Wands, the Devil, and the High Priestess. They're going through major shifts. And there's that Ace of Pentacles back again. So it's like they are getting ready for you. Queen of Cups, they just figured out what real love is. Whoa. Maybe some of you guys are born on the 4th, 14th, or 24th comes out. But check this out. They're tuning into their feminine sides. Even for my male Pisces here, they were tomboyish, right? A little bit. You kind of dug it, though. And yet with this one here, see, this is the stuff that got in the way with the Devil. Those doubts, those things, that their insecurities of never feeling good enough. It's almost like they were addicted to the drama or something. So, yeah, because they never felt seen or heard, that's what led them to like lashing out or acting like a child at times, right? It's like you both recognized that you needed to do this work. I mean, we never stop learning. No one can ever get to a point where they're like, yep, I'm fine, done all the work, learned all the lessons. There's always stuff to be learned. And with all this major arcana, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, another Pisces, maybe a Libra or a Taurus. But with this energy all coming in together on this one, it's like they are realizing it. You know, if they keep thinking they were all healed and then they stop healing, they also stopped growing. No one ever really healed on this, right? But yet I'm being told that the next lesson for you guys requires 2 to complete it. It's like that old Motown song. It takes 2, baby, me and you. 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. All right. With the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords underneath here, God has been making moves and putting things in place to get them to look inward. Because the King of Cups talks about looking inward, turning the cup of love in on oneself, right? And they were a little bit more statusy, clout chasey, or something like that, because they were more worried about polishing the outside of the cup, about how everybody perceived them. And they were more worried about how other people perceived them than how you perceived them. And they wound up taking the brunt of it out on you, like, oh, Pisces will be fine. Pisces will just always be there, until you weren't. And that is when they discovered that they're actually in love with you. They don't just love you, they're in love with you. And it's brought them to a point of a humbling on this one. This is a deep connection in here. So the thing on it is, it's like, yeah, like remember in like science class when you had to dissect the frogs, right? And they had to like, okay, you pair up, 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 right? It's like you and this person are the last to pair up. Knight of Swords. God's making some serious moves and changes in their life with all this major arcana. Because major arcana signifies major shifts that we have no control over. And like most of the whole universe is retrograde like now. Like everything is retrograde, right? We're setting the tone, setting the paces for the directions of this year of the fire horse. And expect the unexpected would totally fit into this energy, because you're sitting there going, they're not going to change. They probably don't even think about me. They moved on. I've looked. I've seen online. I've looked. They don't even care about me. You would be, this is the only time I like telling a sign that you're wrong, because you're very heavy on their mind with that high priestess. They hide it from you. You know, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus energy, Aries on this. Some of you guys could be the twin flame journey. Actually, you guys get a lot of titles, because I've got this card of the soulmates with the 2 of cups. I've got the card of the twin flame with the 4 of wands. So this is at least definitely a twin flame soulmate reading, okay? Which also means that whether you're dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate, any one of those readings will resonate into your guys' vibration, okay? But with the 8 of cups out, the ascension of Jesus, I think you guys, this came out in the all signs for you guys too, that this connection is elevating. When the twin flames or the soulmates prepare to come together for union, they begin to elevate and they enter into a kingdom spouse. You guys are on the kingdom spouse journey. This is an anointed union that just got energized. So, okay, let's see where this goes. Queen of Wands, 3rd time's the charm. The 2 of Wands, you guys choose each other every time. It's like for some of you guys, whatever the third party type of energy is, whether it is just their over indecisiveness or the overthinking, or somebody went in another direction to go in a different way, there was a lesson being learned out of that. The kingdom spouse journey is intense, right? Because you'll go through these phases that for some of you guys, maybe it was an addiction being overcome. Maybe it was cheating. Maybe it was entertaining other options. Whatever comes in and out of your guys' lives are all preparations for the total union to come together long term. Okay, it's some hard stuff. It gets deep and it hits home. But this is a connection so much that even like, you know how you guys met. It was weird, wasn't it? It wasn't normal, right? Because you guys were handpicked by God. When you chose your life, they chose their life. God walked up and said, you guys are Emperor Empress energy. This is, you guys will be together. You guys do this every lifetime. That's the thing on this one. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody here might have had to pack or move away. I think you guys, I see somebody like selling their home and moving, like, I think you guys move in together. Or if there's an energetical distance with 2 8s of Wands and a lot of repeating 8s, you or them could be life path 8s, born on the 8th, the 18th, 28th. But we're finding out why these tower moments happen. The stuff that you've looked, the stuff that you've seen online, the stuff that friends have been asking about. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Wow, the repeating 2s and the repeating 10s, Pisces. You have to be seeing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Because the 2s and the 10s won't go away. For somebody who's born on the 2nd, the 20th, 30th is coming out at that point, 22nd's even here. But that 2 of Cups, this is elevated. All the repeating 2s and the 10s are confirming it on this one, that you guys are coming together. Like, look at you guys having a conversation. And see how they're like in the 2 of Swords, it talks about having hope and faith in the process. Well, things get moved and brought back together, and the things that are not needed, people, places, and things in your guys' lives, are filtered out and cut out. God has all of this stuff happening in order to grow them up, make them more mature and consistent, not so indecisive, wishy-washy, right? To take it to that 10 of Cups again. So you guys are having dreams about each other. You know what I mean? Because you guys are both going through changes and transformations to turn both of your 10 of Cups dreams into one 10 of Cup dream to go forward into that 10 of Pentacles. Okay? You guys do wind up, either somebody moved away or moved back in, or you guys do move because the story progresses forward. Or you guys wind up relocating and living together or something. Maybe somebody's into astrocartography or something. I don't know. I'm being told y'all aren't in your forever homes right now. You guys wind up somehow getting them together. 4 of Pentacles on the Judgment card. And we're back full circle to the Ace of Wands. So this is a big lesson in trusting the timing and the changes that are happening in both of your guys' life. Because it's going to be a slow start. Knight of Pentacles, right? To get back to the beginning point. But the old cycles that were left behind, you guys are entering into a quiet mindset that is 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands long term. Putting a complete closure to the old cycle and starting fresh, because you guys got to get to know each other again. Like, remember how young and fun things were in the beginning, and then you guys then it got intense and out of hand quick? You guys are both cutting out the other stuff, Magician card, in order to Eight of Wands come back together. And with all the fours too, that's fourth house energy. That's Cancerian energy. The fourth house, home, family, homes where you hang your heart and stuff. So this is that. Now there is a little, the thing on this is that like there's a fear of proceeding. And that fear though is what will lead to the past never repeating itself. Remember, without God, there's fear. But with God, there's peace. You guys both have God on your side. You're protected. This is a very divine energy. I love it for you guys. And for some of you, on a side note, I kept looking at this Three of Cups and this Justice card, right? This tells me there is a good third party that behind the scenes is working to get you guys worked out. There, believe it or not, there is somebody on both of your guys' team, okay? In a world where everybody's against you two and it's you guys against the world, y'all got one person on each side that's actually on your side, all right? Whoever it is, it's like Will Smith matchmaker vibes, might be the Will Smith matchmaker, be like, oh, would you just go talk to Crosswatch? Would you just go talk to Pisces? And then like, there you go. All right. 2026 is going to work out so much better than you expect. And all this stuff starts within the next 7 days. From whenever you find this reading, just add 7 days. All right. I love this for you, Pisces. Pisces, claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest this for you. And feel free to use that comment section as like a Facebook post. Interact with it, reply to each other. Even if you just want to leave your private life private and use some emojis, that's cool. God still knows what you're thinking. That way we can still help you pray for it and manifest it. All right. And please hype and like the reading. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, all you got to do is scan the QR code up here or use the link pinned in my bio or down in the description box. That'll take you to the link tree. That's where the automated booking site is. Shows you pricing and availability, all full disclosure, nothing hidden away. And it takes you to the links for everything else the Archer Network supports here. The channels, the tarot readings, oracle messages, women's self-help healing services, manifesting journals. We got it all for you guys, all right? Digital footprint, support digital local small business. Anyways, Pisces, remember this will resonate to any. You guys want to pop some super chats? We'll do 5 super chats. Pisces, remember this will resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you the grand finale to the fireworks display that is the zodiac. And you make almost knock the. Sorry, I'm human, and this one actually made me my real laugh, not like a stage giggle. I knocked the 10 of Swords off of here. For those of you that even after the reading are still nervous, but will we reconcile? Will we work out 10 of Swords, and you're still a little 10 of Swords anxious about it? Literally, the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords move to re-expose the other 10 of Cups. It's going to be okay, Pisces. All right? They love you just as much as you love them. You both know it. Every little thing is going to be okay. And it'd be amazing with the guardian angels working out. There's our last 10 of Wands, all 4 10s. Boom! With the guardian angels behind working on this for you, any obstacles that come into the way will be serendipitously met with and handled. You'll be shocked at how easily everything works out. All right. Let's the super chat. Thanks, Pisces. Love you. Happy birthday. All right. Make this the bestest solar return yet. Okay? You deserve it, Pisces. All right. Dooby-dooby-doo. 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 Hold on. We're going to super chat. I'm actually going to cleanse the space here. Hold on. I'm resetting the decks. There we go. It's really easy. If you just look at the backs of the decks like this, then you can just like, yep. That one's that one. Yep. We're done. I think you guys will. I literally just brought that up, Becca, about like if your 10 of Swords worried about if you guys will ever reconcile, the 10 of Cups you guys do. Did that resonate to Becca? 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 2 yes cards. Yes, Becca, you're good. All right, what do we got cooking, guys? Let's dig in. Hi, Kiara. How you been doing? Oh, my goodness, I've missed you. Yours is on March 2nd. Happy early birthday, Shelly. Ah, I love it. All right, let's dig in. Sharon, hi. How you been, Sharon? Good to see you. Ethereal Moonlights here. Hi, Donna. Hey, Donna. Spinny hugs. What's up, John? How you doing? Hey, Ed. Eminem. Thank you for the heart me. Aw, you're cool. You are awesome. Thanks, Eminem. Now I want M&Ms, but I kind of want the peanut M&Ms. Okay, anyways, let's see. All right, we're going to back up here. Where are we at? There it is. Okay, we're going to start with Austin, right? Austin, thank you guys for the super chat donations too. You guys are awesome sauce. All right, let's dig in. All right, what is currently going on with my twin flame, and where's the connection trending during the retrograde? All right, you got it, Austin. Austin, so you can put a timestamp in. You'll be right at 30 minutes exactly, okay? The King of Wands, your twin's thinking about you. Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, they're actually wanting to reignite the connection. This Mercury retrograde is that one that lets you know your twin has reached a Queen of Pentacles status, okay? And that with the Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, that spark happens that gets them to open the Five of Pentacles door. They're kind of actually, they've been thinking about you more than you realize lately, since Aquarius season, actually. Star card on the King of Wands with the King of Pentacles. I wondered why I saw the King of Pentacles. Didn't I just do that? I just said, I called the Queen the King of Pentacles. And there's the King of Pentacles. You guys, by the end of Mercury retrograde, you and your twin will work things out. You'll be back together. Austin, I'm putting you on the Mercury retrograde list. Ace of Wands. And it's not going to be a very long conversation. You guys will reach out, talk, make plans to get together, meet, 30 seconds of convo, and just a long kiss. Just like I missed you. Let's make up for lost time. All right. Merci beaucoup. What's up, Merci, baby? You're going to be at 30. I love speaking French. Sont des mondes très bien ensemble. Oh, loves French. Oh, Tish, that's French. Let's go blow up model trains. Anyways, it's not. Anyways, Mercy, baby, you are at 3121. Is Edward coming in to communicate? Can you let me know if Edward's coming in to communicate? Three of Pentacles. Guardian angels are working on it with the Four of Wands and a Six of Wands. It's a yes. If I dig any deeper into this, it's going to be like a full body scan. The doctor will find something wrong. At this moment, you have nothing wrong to worry about, Mercy. Edward's going to be coming in. You're on the retrograde list. Four of Wands, Six of Wands. Bonus points if you identify Ed as your twin flame, because that means that you and Austin are soulmates. You guys are soulmates. You guys can like play with each other's drum sets and fist bumps. Yep, you guys are besties now. You both on the twin flame reunion list. So bonus points if you already know Edward's your twin. All right, Four of Wands, Six of Wands, y'all, totally. Whoa, that's the Five of Swords. He's over this. Did you see it almost fly out of the deck? He's over. He's made it through the 5 stages of grief. Edward's through it. He's getting ready to reach out. Six of Wands. You got this. You're looking good. All right, Devin. Devin, yo, Devin, Knight Rider reference. What up? Okay. You're at 32:30. Oh, we got to do 32:32. We're getting some good Frankfurt timestamps on this. These are Frankie approved timestamps. All right, Devin. Will Pisces reach out? Will Devin's Pisces reach out? Will Devin's Pisces reach out? Temperance, that's a yes card. Queen of Pentacles to confirm. On the Wheel of Fortune, your Pisces simply chooses to make contact. The Knight of Pentacles shows that your Pisces is putting some things and getting it in perspective. It's a slow burn. Have a little bit of patience, because the Knight of Pentacles might be the slowest moving knight, but it is the knight that delivers the Ace of Pentacles, which does tell me Pisces will reach out of their own free will. This cycle is getting ready to come back around for another chance. Okay. Queen of Pentacles to Temperance confirms that, yeah, they will actually come in a more humbled and a more mature approach in order to be ready to be your significant other. You guys are on the right journey that matches into the Pisces reading. So I have to put you down as a Mercury retrograder. I think you and your Pisces work some stuff out during the retrograde. A big part on this, even if it did resonate to you while you were watching the reading as a cross watcher, you were like, oh, God, he's kind of right. I was a little intense. I did need to slow my roll. That's letting you know that the reading hits right into you and your Pisces' energy, okay? Which also means you're on the right path. Strength card. Hang in there. Persevere. You're doing the right thing. You're good on this one, Devin. All right? All right, Monica. Hey, Monica. Speaking of women's healing services, bloomingfeminineacademy.com. All right, you're going to be at 3404. All right, let's see what we got. What can my spirit guides tell me right now? What can Monica's spirit guides tell her right now? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Make sure you're nurturing yourself a little bit. You're doing a lot of work that could be leading you to the Four of Cups, where you feel a little bit like an emotional sponge, taking in a lot of energies from people around you, business inquiries, clients, things like that. And so right now at the moment, there's going to be, if it hasn't started already, a bit of an upcoming pause or like a business lull that has the potential of Four of Pentacles of making you worried that something's going to go bad or something is going bad. Oh God, what's going to happen to my business? What I see in this, it's a lull for you to take a moment to nurture yourself from that, enjoy the peace or the silence, or put on a movie or a TV show that you haven't gotten to like indulge in and that for a minute, and give you a minute to like rest up so that you are ready for the two of you guys to work stuff out. Because with the Chariot, you've been moving really fast and he's still working to overcome some of the boundaries. He's working to overcome the obstacles on this, his mindset and his emotions. All right. He was never fully tuned in. It's one of the biggest things he had to work on. Just, you know, he's overcoming it. And so in the meantime, that's why you might get this little lull so that you got a little minute to like rest up from everything, because then you're going to become like, the relationship is going to become more all encompassing. Okay. So that's why there'll be a little lull or a little pause upcoming in your business. And it's not long. It doesn't last more than about 4 days. It's just enough to give you a break. Okay. That'll have you prepared. God's making the plans with the Knight of Cups. He's coming. Four of Swords. He's almost done resting up with the Three of Wands. He's already looking in your direction from a distance, just so you know. All right. So it might give you a little understanding as to why it went quiet and then why maybe the work lulls down. It's like God giving you your own little version of like PTO. Okay. And nothing to be nervous about or worried about. Okay, let's see. What's up, Yeshua? All right, you're going to be at 3606. What are LSG's feelings? All right, what are LSG's feelings? All right, let's see what we got. Hang tight, TikTok. I got you. All right, let's see what we got. Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, if I didn't give you a timestamp, you're 3622. Okay, that way you guys can all pop your timestamps down in the comment section here so you can come back and find it too. Melissa's got post-production stuff, but that way you guys at least know. Okay, so check this out. This is kind of cool. Now, Eight of Swords into the Queen of Wands. The feelings for you, the devil is kind of the overall energy in this one. And the fact that both of you guys really do want to see where this could go. The devil's casting doubt on this one, telling you can't do it. No, it's not going to work. Not interested. But look at this. To overcome that doubt and understand that when the devil's on your guys' shoulders, that it's just to like build that doubt, because you got the Empress on the Six of Wands, on the Four of Wands. This is going to work out with the Justice card. You guys wind up together and married in a union. So the devil's coming in on both sides of this right now saying, oh, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Nope. They don't even think about it. Nope. And he's doing it to both of you guys because of the divineness in the union. But now L's feelings right here on this Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, they feel like their hands are tied due to the devil energy. That's what they're working to overcome so that they're ready for you. That's why they're in an Eight of Swords where there's like no communication. For all you know, they've just moved on, Eight of Swords, when the energy on this is on the Queen of Wands. So that tells me that at some point during Aries season, okay, that Mercury retrograde ends right at the cusp. So I don't know. I still am told Aries season. Okay, so it's March Aries season. Okay, maybe it's like post retrograde, the post shadow period. That's where L comes in the Ten of Swords, comes out of the overthinking stage and unsticks themselves in this Eight of Swords vibes. And with the Eight of Pentacles, ready to work on things together. I'm actually getting a date. Jot down and think of March 28th. For some reason, I'm seeing March 28th. Okay, that I do see you guys come back together and things work out. The feelings for you right now is that they want to work it out and they're making the logistics about how to make it happen. A little bit of the overthinking, Eight of Swords into the Ten of Swords. But else will get through it. Okay. All right, Yuki. All right, let's see. You are on 3833. Yukahana's would like a mental health forecast for March. You got it. Yukahana, mental health forecast for March. The Temperance card on the Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, into the Page of Pentacles. What I'm seeing on this is one of your focuses, that the guardian angels are with you. They're by your side on this one, is about being able to bring your mind into a balanced state so that you don't get nervous and overthink. And then you have like a crash out where you're really tired and burnt out, because you go through a point where you'll stress, you'll get anxious, you'll worry. And it's almost as, remember, mental stress, mental exhaustion can be more tiring than physical exhaustion. So you can get into a stage where like you're unbalanced, you're overthinking, and then afterwards you're tired out and burnt out because you feel like you ran like a 5K, right? That's in the month of March. Your guardian angels are going to be working with you. All right, you're in this too. One of the things to focus in on will be that ability with Temperance, Sag energy, to be able to take the moment to balance and compose when those feelings come in and go, wait a second, it's my own self-imposed thing. I'm thinking it and I'm thinking the worst and it's making me anxious. I got to calm down and work with the energies I've got right now, and then I can proceed forward. King of Wands into the Page of Pentacles, okay? You will start getting some more signs and stuff from your guardian angels, letting them know that they're around. So if you'd like to, in the month of March, you can assign a new sign. If you just want to be like, okay, guardian angels, when I need to focus on my own balance or slow my roll so I'm not nervous or not anxious, I want to see a purple car or whatever. Pick your own thing. And that way your guardian angels, 3 of Pentacles, will let you know, okay, like, okay, let's just go with this, that you pick purple car, okay? So like then when you start feeling nervous and you're like, do I need to be worried? Do I need to be nervous about something right now? Boom, purple car drives past and it's like, nope, you're okay. All right. If you want to use purple car, use purple car. But that's just a little bit to help you with your mental health for the month of March, to keep you in that temperance energy, balancing the poise, so you don't keep getting really nervous, really anxious, really frustrated, talking really fast, and then you crash out and you go fall asleep. That sort of a thing. All right. To bring you back to temperance energy. Temperance is a fun one to learn, but it's worth it. All right. Ethereal Moonlight. Ethereal Moonlight, you are at 4052. Ethereal Moonlight's at 4052. All right, let's see. With the retrograde. All right, let's see. Nothing with the retrograde. Let's see. Give me a retrograde energy check for Ethereal Moonlight. Energy check for Ethereal Moonlight. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, what I'm being told on this one right now for you, on the retrogrades for you, Ethereal, is that you keep fearing, okay, I'm going to use a Titanic analogy. You keep kind of fearing that there's an iceberg in front of you, a little bit of nerves or a little bit of anxiety. Like you're like, I know there is. I better slow down. I better be careful. I know where's the iceberg? It's going to happen. I know it's right in front of me. But what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Swords, is that you can get past that part, that you're out of the woods and through the worst of it, and there's not an iceberg in front of your guys' path. You guys are on the right path to get back together and work things out. So it's a bit of like, it's very similar. What message did I just get a little bit ago? Because it's like 8 of Swords. You're very like anxious and nervous about an iceberg looming in front of your ship's path. But this here from the 8 of Swords to the 10 of Swords is telling me that you don't have to worry, that you're in the clear. There's no iceberg in front of the path. Maintain speed and heading, Mr. Light Taller. In this case, you're totally safe. That's a Titanic reference. But anyways, so yes, the anxiety and the anxiousnesses that you're feeling about things not working out this retrograde, it works out in the complete opposite. You're just internally reflecting during this, just like everybody else is, going inward, being like, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? What could I have done different? I'm being told to tell you, you're in the clear. You're good. There's no icebergs in front of your path. Allowing your storyline to play out as it is going to work out beautifully this retrograde. So I'm going to pop you on the list. You'll get some communication before the end of the retrograde. All right. Hey, Jalen. All right. And then Randy. Where's Randy at? Scroll back there. There you are, Randy. There we go. Randy, you are at 43 exactly. All right. Whatever's new for March. Whatever's new for March. The Queen of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Another similar energy. Oh my gosh, the same cards are coming out for y'all. What I'm seeing on this one, Randy, maintain speed and heading. You too have no icebergs in front of you. The Queen of Wands does show there is the energies in March are around that should she catch on to it and catch the wave, you two will be sitting on top of the world together, in the fact that the energies are right in the month of March for INS to reach out and you guys to attempt to start to mend things. I know the divorce just happened, but energetical wheel of fortune coming around, the energies and the times are right that she could try to make contact with you. Okay. Let me give you a percentage for March on hearing from Inez, wanting to patch this up. And it's Inez. I'm not pulling Sag vibes. 8 of Wands. You got an 80% chance. 81% chance. 3 of Cups. 81 to 83% chance. 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, both really good cards. 3 of Cups, the Wedding of Cana. You two might just work things out. And didn't it come out in Pisces in the reading? Something about like just going to Vegas and like you all hooked up? Like you guys work things out and get back together and just like, let's just get this fixed back up. We don't need any more big formality stuff. So yeah, I still kind of want to call it renewal of the wedding vows, but you guys wind up, yeah, if the energies were right in March, you guys could totally work things out. I don't care how far gone it is. You and Inez both still have pulses. You got an 81% chance of you and Inez getting back together. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. Jalen, oh my goodness, it is so good to see you. We've missed you. Are you okay? Oh my goodness, spinny hugs. It is so good. Cray, sending prayers. All right. Prayers for Pisces, prayer for the super chatters, prayer for Jalen, prayer for everybody here. If you are hearing these words that are coming out of my mouth, then I am praying for you. We are all praying for you here. All right. If you need prayers, use the comments section as kind of like a votive area. All right. Post your prayers and intentions. What do you need prayed for? We got you covered. All right. Even if you just need to pop an emoji to keep your private life private, it's cool. All right, guys. All right, y'all. TGIF. You have a good weekend. We'll see you this weekend for we do got some stuff to do. And we good. All right. So until next time, I love you guys, and I will see you then. All right. And happy birthday, Pisces.